Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. What with the new year having come around, talk is in the air about health, wealth, love, and happiness. And when it comes to wealth, there's nothing better than a good Rags to Riches series. It was the initial series that put my channel a little bit more in the Dofus public eye, and it's a series I've always enjoyed making. Now, that being said, I've always enjoyed making. What does that mean? It means I've done it more than once. I've done it twice, I believe, so far, which might bring you guys to ask, hey, like, you really gonna do the same series again? You bet your ass. You bet I am. But it's gonna be a little bit different, of course. It is a great series though, and right now the rune market is crazy. There's just so much shit going on the economy on Echo, and I figure it's time to dive in. I'm gonna set some new ground rules, and it's gonna be a little bit different. Why is it gonna be different? One, there's gonna be explosions. Two, there's gonna be Margaret Robbie. And three, there's going to be sexy librarian Margaret Robbie. She's also going to be there. So what with all these new things, I think it's a perfect time for us to dive in and just start making commas. So just to differentiate a little bit from the previous series, I'm going to make it much more clear a little bit this time what the rules are for the series really quick, and the goals and the objectives and such right off the bat. So first thing, previously I never really made it outwardly explicit that I'm only going to be doing crushing, and sometimes I would do some things that are non-crushing related. Now I would like to specify for this run, it's purely crushing. Also, I'd like to show you guys where I'm starting. So I'm not going to be starting from 0, I'm starting from 100 KK, which is nothing. I do have a subscription, I have 100 KK, and I have like just gear to give me a little bit of strength, which it's nothing, it's like literally worthless. Just really quick, if I may recap how you might get to 100 KK if you have nothing. Honestly, it's super easy, and it's not even worth me including in the video. I've done it 1,000 times. Literally, just start your character, okay? Go to Astrip, kill a few Peewees, get to level 13, get a Peewee set, grab a hunting weapon, go back to Incronam, and just farm mobs. You're going to drop the meats, you're going to drop like Incronam shit. You just go to the resource market, put it up, next day, boom. It's going to take you an hour, maybe 2 hours of farming. If you're fast about it, maybe a good hour. But what is that called? Like intangible meat? Like let's say you drop a hundo of these, you drop 200 of these, boom, that's 40. And then you just drop in like other resources on the side, like let's say celestial wool, boom, you drop 100 of these, 30 KK. This is all Incronam stuff. It's super easy. I've done it many times. Anyone can do it. So that's why I believe it's not really worth including in the series. So, starting off at 100 KK, what is my ultimate goal? Now, my goal previously had been 30 million commas. I think I'm going to stick to that. I think 30 million commas is great. Also, just before starting all this, now I did ask people on my Discord if they would be looking forward to this or not. And although some people were kind of against it since it is something I've done before, a lot of people were looking forward to it. So, if you want to participate in future polls, yeah, they are polls, but I don't know why I said it so weirdly. So if you want to participate in future polls, you can just join. It's in the Discord in the description. So I asked, where the fuck did I ask? Yeah, so I got 43 yeses, 6 nos. Actually, well, one of those on each end is mine. This is irrelevant. I'm talking too much about this. But anyways, you guys can join Discord in the description, and you can vote on future decisions regarding the channel. Next, also on my Discord, there's also this. I have a little tutorial section where I put things in. If you want more ideas on how to make commas other than crushing, because this series is mainly focused on crushing. So let's say you send this to someone who you know is trying to make commas, right? They come over to the series and they're like, yeah, but maybe crushing is not for me. Well, again, join my Discord. You go down to the tutorial section, commas, and I've made this like notepad with every single way that I could think of to make commas. Granted, I did make this a while ago. Not that long ago, though, less than a year. So it should be fairly up to date. Maybe there's like very small minute things that have come out since that are not necessarily on this list, but it's a pretty big list, and I've tried to split it up into like tiers from based on where you are starting, like your current worth. That being said, I believe I've reviewed everything. We're starting at 100 KK, ending at 30 million. I'll try and make the episodes, I'm gonna try like make a nice format to the episodes so they feel much more cohesive in a sense. Every episode, I'll do a quick recap where we're at and what our target is for the current episode. So this episode, let's close up Discord. I am at 100,000 commas, and my main goal here is to get to 300,000 commas. So that'll be tripling my commas. It's nothing crazy, 300,000 commas, but just to get us started, 300k, and then maybe we can reach for a milli or something. let's take a quick look at the market, the rune market, of course, because that's all we're doing, and I will see you there. Okay, we're here. So two things quickly I want to mention. First of all, my name. If anyone's like, what the fuck does that name mean? Remontada in French, it means like the come up or something. Some loosely translated, it means the come up. So, you know, whatever. And then another thing that's worth considering is that I'm only a level 21 character. This is a completely fresh account. And what that means is I don't really have that many slots in the market. You have 2 times your level. So what I'm probably going to be doing, because runes, you're probably going to have to end up listing a bunch. I mean, maybe not this episode, but later on I know I'm going to have to list a bunch of things. So what I'm thinking my strategy is probably going to be is, like, once I've used up all my commas to invest into like items and I've crushed and I'm just waiting for shit to sell, probably going to go hit up, get some XP, see what's up. Another thing that I want to mention quickly is with the change of Bonta, it's a lot slower to get around. Like the Zappies used to be such bless for this series especially, and it's kind of annoying to have to run everywhere, but at the end of the day, whatever. Last thing I want to mention is that my professions are all level 1. As I said, fresh account, so I'm going to have to either be relying on other people to craft for me, or just be a man and level up my own shit. I don't know. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look at where the runes are at. Pick out a rune and just get started. Nice and classic stuff. I'm not too sure if I want to be leveling my own. This is what I usually do. Usually I do level my own shit just because it's like much more efficient, much faster. But it would mean I'd have to invest a good amount of commas. Like maybe not that much. Let's pick. So I'm wondering if I should go by rune or by profession and just see what pops up in the profession. Kind of worth debating. I feel like I've done it so many times directly with the profession, but it's because it's so good. It's such a difficult thing to make a choice from. I feel like I definitely should have made the choice before starting recording, but it is what it is. So I think I'm gonna level up my professions because it's just way better. So I'm gonna pick a profession and we're gonna go from there. And let's take a look at this rune market because frankly, it's fucking crazy, okay? The place at which Echo is at right now for runes is just ridiculous. Like, look at these. Critical runes, almost 500,000 commas per 100. I mean, if you go back to my first Rags Riches, I'm pretty sure it was not any more than 200,000. So many of these runes have 2x in value, and everything's so much more expensive in terms of runes. From what I've heard, all other servers, the prices of runes have dropped so much. Whereas on Echo, it seems to be consistently going up and never come down. Like MP resistance runes, almost 400. If we look at the resistance percent runes, everything's over 300. I mean, really crazy. What about the damage runes? Oh my god, I think, yeah, the critical damage. My god, critical damage, 300,000 per. I mean, honestly, the other ones are almost 300,000 per, so, per 100, of course. So, yeah, really expensive runes. I don't know why anyone's maging in, in like this market, but, you know, expensive runes is good for the series, and that's kind of part of the motivation for why I want to do all this. Let's pick out a rune, and then let's pick out some items. I'm thinking critical damage ones are always nice, but resistance percentage runes, I feel like always carry. Which one's the most expensive? I kind of want to start with resistance, just for fun. Let's see, which one costs the most, and we'll go from there. I feel like the strength one costs the most. Okay, earth resistance. So you guys are going to get to see like my whole process, I suppose. But you guys have seen it before. I've done it on stream, I've done it everywhere. I love crushing, so. Okay, earth resistance percent runes. About 3,500 per single. So let's go into the encyclopedia. Let's go equipment. And let's pick out something. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go resistance, and we're going to sort by level because we want things that we can afford. Typically, one of the first things I would go for is like the Scar Leaf set for that. Whatever resistance I want, like I would go for the Scar Leaf set or the Quack set. I feel like both are really nice options. Let's take a look. So again, I'm looking for something that is not too enticing, because if you pick the things that are too enticing, then you know they're going to be crushed. Like this one. This one's nice, but it has earth resistance and lock. I feel like the lock might have been a bit too enticing to people. What is nice though, what we can do, which is really cool, is with items like this, it's so cheap to test it, right? And with low level items, you're almost guaranteed to make commas, which is why I'm so confident doing any sort of crushing, because like let's say here, right? This one's worth what? Say 3,000 commas. approximately to craft. Okay, I craft it. The return's like 1,000 commas, which it's not possible. It's either going to be 0 or 3,500 because, or more, because a single earth res per rune is 3,500. But let's say it was 1,000. Then I'm like, okay, not going to do it. What did I lose? 2,000 commas. Not a big deal. Whereas if it comes back positive, let's say 6,000, I'm like, oh shit, okay, so each one profits me 3k, and for low level items, it doesn't really drop. So boom, I go craft 10, there you go, 30k profit. And I feel like that's just why I love crushing, because when I have nothing, crushing, and I'm like, and I'm doing it with all these low level items, I'm almost always like guaranteed to get something, and that's the fun of it for me. So let's pick something out. By the way, I realize I'm talking a lot, but I think I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna shut up, because what I'm trying to say is I want this series to be a little bit more long form. I'm not gonna like edit it down and make it like a high paced thing. I'm gonna make it a chill. I'm gonna keep this series, at least this season of the series, like chill, long form videos where you guys get to hear me talk, get to hear my thought process. If you guys did want more short videos, I remember even in one of my previous ones, I wasn't sure which approach to take, but I think and I ended up doing an episode where I did half and half. Like I did a quick recap for people who wanted something more high paced, and then I did more long form for people who are just trying to chill and enjoy video. But I figure most of you just got it on the second monitor anyways, and are just trying to watch something chill, which is why I'm okay doing this slow format. And if this isn't for you, I'm going to be doing more PVM videos, more PvP videos, so there's always going to be something for everyone on the channel. Back to the topic though. So what am I picking out? You know what? Let's just test this one since I've been speaking of it. We can test a few items at once. Let's try stick within the jeweler. Fuck it, bro. I'm leveling my jeweler. Oh my god. I'm leveling my jeweler. Fuck this. Okay. I'm leveling my jeweler. When I get to level 32, let's go for this one. Okay, I've decided, bro. I'm leveling my jeweler. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Just this part's, oh shit, I don't have I'm so used to having my mount that can take me with a control click, like my GPS mount. Guess I don't have that. So let's put this in kind of in the back pocket. Go level up a little bit. Shouldn't be too expensive, hopefully. I'll see what I can pick out. I'll see what I can pick out. Where's the resource market? Yeah. It would be so much nicer if I could go everywhere by Zappy, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, so I use the profis.net website, which is this really cool website that has like these little tools to help you in game. If I remember, I'll link it, or if someone asks me in the description, then I'll send it to them. If not in the description, in the comments. But so apparently you need 77 crafts from level 1 to level 10. So we're going to do that. This one here is the most interesting. It's the cheapest and it has damages. I know the percentage is going to be absolute doo-doo. Like I'll be lucky if I get one, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I only need 77 of them. So if I need 77, so what's 3 times 77? So I need 231 magical cures and then 77 irons. So 231. Let's do that. It's gonna be a little bit expensive, but whatever. It's an investment, guys. Okay. Okay, so that's good. And then we're gonna need 77 of these. Let's just buy 100. No, it's cheaper to buy them in tens. Okay, let's do that. Right now, you're like, wait, really? You're gonna buy it so slowly to save 100 commas? Yes, I am. Right now, it's very worth it. And then let's go over to the jeweler, craft them, and I'll see you at the rune workshop. Okay, here we are. First time stepping inside the mage workshop. See how many people are maging. I think that's like 4 people. Looks like about 3 or 4 people, I think. Which is not too bad of a number. I'm sure there's more people in Brackmar as well. So, I mean, my concern is like, who is maging with these rune prices? But then, every time I put runes up for sale, from my experience with my other characters, they always sell instantly. So it's not like I can say, hey, runes are not going to sell. So that's why I'm quite excited. Now, as I said, I crafted 80 of these, so I'm level 10. Next up, I'm going to have to craft 24 of a level 10 item to get to level 20, which hopefully won't be too expensive if I pick out the right thing. Now with these, again, as I said, I'll be lucky if I get... I feel like I'll be lucky if I get one. I spent 20kk on this. If I can make back my commas, 20kk, so I would need about 7 runes. God bless. If anything less, that's okay. And it was an investment. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, right around made back my commas. As I said, 7 or so would make back my commas. Got 1 extra. Why not? Not really worth putting them up in the market, I think, as singles. I don't really see them selling. Although, I could buy 2 singles and then put them up as a 10. I think I'll do that. Just because it might help me get my commas back faster and just keep the commas moving. So let's buy 2. Ooh, nice. And they're not even that expensive as singles. Honestly, someone could just buy 10 and then make 10kk profit by putting back up. But I'm not that desperate. I ain't no bitch. Alright, so let's put those. And now we got to get to level 20. So let me pick out a quick item. Let's see what's up. Level 10. So I need to pick out a level 10 item and do 24 of them. You know, I'll take a look and get the resources, and we'll see you right back on this map. What'd you say? We're back. That honestly wasn't expensive at all. All I had to buy was 2 resources, 100 nettles, and 100 gobble slobber, and that was enough to craft 25 of these rings, which here's the recipe. Obviously, I'm going to go for crits. It has crits and vitality. There was another one that had crits, but it cost like 1,500 per thing, whereas this one, I think, costs like 100 per, or like not even 50 commas per ring, which is a lot cheaper. Let's go crits. Again, it cost me 10kk with the current price of critical percent runes, or yeah, percent crit runes. If I were to even get 2, then that would make back my commas. Anything more, that's straight to the bank. So let's see, 3, 2, 1. There we go. A little bit of profit. Again, nothing crazy, but we got to start somewhere. And at the same time, I'm leveling up my profession. So essentially, I'm getting paid to level up my profession. We take those. This time I crafted the Ekaflip's Luck, this ring here. It also has crits. So hopefully if I get enough crits, I'll be able to stack them with the other ones and put up a pack of 10 in the market. Because I put up singles, but I don't think they're going to sell. And honestly, that's just a waste on the market tax, to be honest. The reason I picked this one was not necessarily by choice, honestly. It was the cheapest thing that was available. You only have to craft 19. So to go from level 20 to level 30, you only need to craft 19. As I said, actually, did I say? I don't know if I did. But anyways, this cost me approximately 20kk. You guys can see how everything cost me because my commas are just tracked there in the bottom right. I think it cost me about 20kk, which means if I get 4 runes, that's my commas back. Anything more is extra. So hopefully I get 6, because if I get 6, then I can stack them with the others, because I have 4. Or, you know, hopefully I get way more than 6. But if anything, please 6. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah. Awesome. Perfect. Nice. Nice. I like that. It's not insane, but it's pretty good. I mean, for something that only cost me 20kk, I basically doubled my commas here. So that's awesome. So I can go grab the other runes that I put up as singles, take them out, put up a pack of 10, and that should sell a lot faster. And we're pretty close to being able to craft that bud thing that I was... But you know that amulet with the strength res, which was the initial focus before I went on this stupid tangent, but yeah. So let's put these up, see what happens. All right, so I was level 30 on my jeweler, and I need level 32 for the buds, which we're trying to do. However, while I was crafting them, some shit sold. So everything I put in market has already sold. It's barely been 10 minutes. The rune market is moving. It's crazy how fast things are selling. It's crazy the price they're selling for. So honestly, the outlook that I have for the rest of the series is, unless some crazy shit happens, honestly, I do remember that one time on my first Rags to Riches, now I can't credit it fully to myself, but I remember like when I started the series, very quickly, the rune market crashed like crazy. I think a lot of people started crushing because they were inspired by the series, which is fine. But I don't think that's going to happen this time. Not sure why, but I just have a feeling it won't. So we'll see what happens, I guess. But anyways, shit sold really quick. These 5 amulets, I'm kind of hoping for a range rune. I don't know how much range runes cost. Let's do a quick check, just to have some idea what we're hoping for here. It cost me about 15kk total. So, okay, I guess if I get 1, then that's my commas back. If I get 2, then double my commas. 3, triple, and so on and so forth. Let's see what we get. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not going to get anything. Usually I don't really go for range and these things. I'm pretty sure I wasted my commas here, but, you know, if you don't try anything, you don't get anything. So 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I get 1! Okay, so I got lucky. I feel like I got really lucky. Although I don't know. I'm not too sure how the probability here works. Like, if the multiplier is 50, like, what that means for my chances of getting a single rune, I'm not too sure. I think I got lucky here, but I might have also gotten unlucky and I'd have no idea. Anyways, we are now at the level to be able to do the amulet, which we had initially been hoping to do, which was the bud. So let's see how many we can afford to make, and let's just see what happens. Okay, so I'm about to start buying the resources for the bud. They cost about 3,000 commas per, so I think I'm going to do 10. But I'm also, while I'm here, instead of just doing it step by step, there's so many interesting recipes here. So many interesting items that, like, I feel like there's a golden nugget somewhere, so I just kind of want to try out a few of them. I'm not going to just do the bud. I'm going to do 10 of the bud, and I'll pick something else out as well. But just before that, I want to show you guys, because this is super funny to me. We started the episode at 100,000 commas, right? What are my commas currently? Well, so it's 97,000 commas. My jeweler's level 30, and I have stuff in market. So my commas haven't moved. My XP of my jeweler has gone up a bit, and I still have stuff in market. So it's just super funny. Like, the whole process I find super funny. It's really amusing to me personally. So let's do the bud. I'll pick out something else, a little surprise item. I'll see what I find interesting. And then fingers crossed. Here we go. So I crafted the 20 rings. Not 20 rings, 20 amulets. My jeweler level is now 43. I have 40 KK left, which means I spent approximately 60 KK on all this. With the bud, I kind of had the choice between lock and earth res. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go for earth res. And the second item, I'll show you guys in a second what I picked out, because I think it's funny. It's not like it's not hilarious, like ha ha ha, but it's just... Anyway, shut up. Alright, so let's go for it. The bud, let's go for earth percent res. Now, it cost me 60 KK, so assuming they both return equally, then for me to break even, they should each return 30. So 30... I don't know why I always do this. I like to break it down in my head. 30 in terms of earth percent res runes is like 10. So if each one of them gave me 1, then that would be my commas back and a little bit extra. I love breaking it down like that in my head for no reason, but I always do it. Anyhow, so let's see what's up. 3, 2, 1. That was garbage. Okay. Now I figured this one would be garbage. Now, why would one like this be garbage? Let's do a little quick post analysis. It has earth percent res and luck. I don't know if I said when I initially picked it out that I feel like I would have expressed some concern. I don't remember what I said. You guys go back. Did I say anything like, maybe I shouldn't do this? Or this one probably won't be that good because it has earth res or luck? I feel like I would say that. Anyways, not all hope is lost. I still have another one. So right now we're at 20, so that puts us back at 60, which means I need 40 KK worth of runes. This one does not have anything necessarily interesting except for vitality, and I feel like sometimes you can get really lucky with these because of that, right? So it doesn't have anything explicitly like, oh my god, shit, I need to crush it because I want like earth res runes, lock runes, AP, whatever. And oftentimes I find that items that are purely vitality and like don't have anything super interesting going on are overlooked. Not always the case, but fingers crossed, I guess. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, how much do I need? 40 KK. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. So oftentimes these items, low-level items, only vitality, and they don't have anything that's super interesting. That's what's up. Okay. So the thing is that's also really cool is I can take this and I can probably do it again. So how much does each one cost me? About 4,000. No, not even. Wait, actually, yeah. No, right around 4,000. So right now, right around 4,000, each one is giving me about 8,000. So I could basically double my commas by doing this again. Which, am I going to do it? You bet I am. You know what? Upon reviewing how many commas I have left, which currently is 40 KK cash, I could wait for the things to sell and everything and just redo this. And I'll probably end up redoing it. If things sell, I don't know. But probably off camera, I'll end up redoing this. But for now, just to finish up the episode, I think I want to do one more crush. And we're not going to be close to our goal, which was initially 300,000 commas, but I think I set the bar way too high, especially for our first episode starting with 100,000 commas, and I still need to level my profession. So I think we'll be closer to maybe 200, which is still, you know, doubling my commas pretty good, considering as well that I've leveled my profession in the meantime. I have about 38 KK left, so I want to pick out something nice that can fit for 38 KK, do another lot of those, and see what's up. So I will catch you at the Rune Workshop. We're ready to go. I crafted 10 Plunder's Emblems, which is the same concept as that one that just made me commas. So again, fingers crossed on this one. Might not be the same, you know, just because they're similar in concept, but hopefully they're quite similar. So these ones have the 3 damage, which can help carry the sync, because previously, the previous one had heals, but damage is twice as good as heals. I don't remember how many it had, but I feel like there's almost no way I can lose commas on this one. How much did it cost me? I think it cost me about 40k total. I don't remember how many commons I had before that. I think 38 or so. 38, if I'm not mistaken. So that means that this cost me about 35,000 commons total, which means if I get 100 vitality runes, I'm good. Which means if each one of them gives me 10, I'm good. Anything more is cash. This got me up to level 45, Jeweler, which is pretty good. And enough chit chat. This is where we're going to leave off the episode. So we're going to do this, quickly hit up the market, see where we're at, and finish up. Fingers crossed. Plunder's Amulet. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Not bad. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So I said if each one gave me 10, that would be good. Each one gave me about 15 on average, I would say, which is pretty good. And it also rounded up some of the previous ones that I had to allow me to put another lot of 100. So overall, where are we at? Let's see. Let's put this up. Boom. So where are we at? In terms of commas, this stuff will all sell. Probably going to take an hour or so to sell. But yeah, we're going to cut off the episode here. So about 170,000 commas total, if you include what I have and what's in the market. There are still a little bit of things on me, like these earth resistance % runes, but I'm not going to bother putting them up as singles. We're going to wait for a future episode where I can get more and like round them up to a pack of 10, put them up, or a pack of 100. We'll see, depending how lucky we are. And I suppose then we'll see. So let me put this stuff up as well. So yeah, right around 170. My initial goal was 300, so we failed on that, but I think I did set the bar a bit too high. We're leaving off my jeweler at level 45. And other than that, pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. If you did, please leave a like and also leave a comment. I do appreciate those. I read all the comments all the time. Subscribe if you're not, and I will see you soon. Have a good day. Take care.